This is going to rock the internet, so buckle up because this is about to get hot. Yandy Smith just received a shocking revelation, and guess who's at the center of this tangled mess? Mendeecees Harris. But wait, this isn't just an ordinary scandal. Rumors have it that Mendeecees' old demons are resurfacing to steal his entire reputation. And let's just say that Yandy is not prepared for the accusations that are about to surface. This is not your typical infidelity scandal or reality TV drama. I must ask, has Mendeecees been living a double life all this time? Did Yandy truly have no idea about this plot twist or the skeletons rattling in his closet? Or did she know all along and just keep it a secret? This hidden reality may ruin everything. One thing is certain, this scandal is going to explode, and you won't believe what happens next. Press the like button because we're diving into the craziness right now. Hold on tight because what I'm about to tell you will shock you to the core. This is not just another celebrity controversy. This is a full-blown revelation that has the potential to shatter everything we believed about Mendeecees Harris and Yandy Smith. Asterisk, Yandy. Poor Yandy. Asterisk, knew this was coming, and rumors are circulating that she has been hiding a terrible secret that might not only destroy their relationship, but also ruin her reputation and career. Before you assume this is just another cheating scandal, let me stop you. This is not about a few leaked DMs or a side chick. This is something much deeper, something truly sinister. Let's be real, Mendeecees has never been a saint. His name has been dragged through numerous court lawsuits, fraud charges, and shady business dealings. But through it all, Yandy has always stood by his side, claiming that her Mendeecees has changed and is now a family man. But is that really the truth? New leaks suggest that Mendeecees may have been putting on an act, pretending to be a loving husband and father, while secretly hiding a dangerous past. And trust me, the receipts that are being released right now are about to set the internet on fire. According to insiders, Mendeecees was secretly involved with Yandy's worst enemy. Can you even believe it? Yandy has been standing by his side, fighting his battles, and now it turns out that he's been connected to someone who has been working against her all along. What's even crazier? This secret connection goes back years. So could it be that Mendeecees was playing both sides this entire time? Hold on because this gets even wilder. Multiple reports suggest that Mendeecees has been leading a double life. And no, we're not talking about some random affair. This is something far worse. I know you're wondering, who is the enemy? What's the secret? How long has this been going on? What if I told you that this could explain why Mendeecees always managed to avoid serious legal trouble, why some of his court cases mysteriously vanished, and why Yandy's public battles have always been so chaotic? We all know that Mendeecees and Yandy have a very public and complicated relationship, filled with legal issues, trust problems, and social media drama. But what if Mendeecees was controlling the entire situation from behind the scenes? Yandy stood by him through everything, even when people called him a fraud and a liar. But now, it looks like she might have been protecting a man who was secretly working against her all along. An insider has revealed that Mendeecees has been connected to someone who has been trying to take Yandy down for years. And here's the craziest part, she might have seen it coming but chose to ignore it. So the real question is, was Yandy truly blindsided? Or did she secretly know all along, but decided to stay silent? Let's be honest, Yandy is no fool. But did she play herself by trusting the wrong person? Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Social media is already going crazy over this news. Twitter, Instagram, every platform is flooded with rumors. But the real question is, was Yandy truly in the dark this whole time, or was she playing along? She's a businesswoman and a reality TV star who has spent years in this industry. She knows a sit-up when she sees one. So did Mendeecees Harris really betray her behind her back? Or was she aware of this mess and chose to stay silent? The internet is ablaze with speculation. Has Yandy been defrauded by her own husband? We all know Mendeecees has never had the cleanest record, but if he was secretly collaborating with Yandy's enemies, then this is next-level treachery. Yandy has always projected the image of a strong, independent boss woman, but it's starting to look like she's been played like a fool. And to make things worse, leaked reports suggest that Mendeecees' past business dealings are about to be exposed. If that happens, Yandy won't just suffer emotional heartbreak. Her entire financial empire could crumble. But here's the million-dollar question. Did Yandy really not know? Because if she did know and stayed silent, that means she was hiding the truth from the world. But if she didn't know, that means Mendeecees has been deceiving her for years. Either way, this is a disaster for her reputation. If you thought this was just a simple case of infidelity, think again. We're only scratching the surface. Who is this mysterious enemy that Mendeecees was secretly working with? What proof do we have that he was leading a double life? And most importantly, will Yandy finally leave him? Or is she about to risk everything to stand by his side once again? Stay tuned, because this is where things take a turn for the worst. Now, let's get into the real disaster, because this scandal goes deeper than anyone expected. This could be the final breaking point that destroys their love forever. If you thought Mendeecees' betrayal was just some shady business dealings, you're about to be shocked. The latest leaks don't just expose Mendeecees, they could completely destroy Yandy's reputation as well. In part 1, we exposed how Mendeecees was secretly connected to Yandy's biggest enemy and had been on both sides of the conflict for years. But the real question is, who is this enemy? And how does this mystery woman fit into the puzzle? Well, get ready because the truth is out. The name that has just been revealed is Jasmine Blue. Yes, the Jasmine Blue. That's right, the same woman who was at the center of one of the biggest scandals in Yandy and Mendeecees' relationship. The same woman with the messy past involving Kirk Frost. The same Jasmine Blue that Yandy has spent years trying to erase from history. Let that sink in. For years, Yandy has been fighting battles, standing by Mendeecees, and pretending that Jasmine was just a forgotten chapter in their story. But now we're learning that Mendeecees never actually cut ties with Jasmine. And this wasn't just some random hello or casual check-in. This was a planned secret connection. According to sources, Mendeecees and Jasmine have been communicating behind Yandy's back this entire time. They have been exchanging texts, discussing business, and yes, even meeting up in secret. This is not just betrayal. This is full-blown deception. And trust me, this story is about to take an even darker turn. Social media is in absolute chaos over this latest revelation. Leaked screenshots of private conversations between Mendeecees Harris and Jasmine Blue have surfaced. And let me tell you, these messages don't look like two people who have moved on. One of the texts reportedly from Mendeecees reads, "You know you are always different. Excuse me." While Yandy Smith was out here risking her reputation for this man, he was out there reminiscing about the past with Jasmine. If things had played out differently, we wouldn't even be here talking about this mess. But hold on, because things are about to get even worse. Another leaked message suggests that Jasmine Blue knows something that could permanently ruin Mendeecees. In the message, she states, "If you really think I'm going to stay quiet, you're playing yourself forever." Now, let's take a moment to really think about what she means by that. If Jasmine is threatening to expose something, it means she's been holding back for a long time. But the real question is, what does Jasmine know? And why is she deciding to speak out now? According to insiders, Jasmine isn't just any ex from Mendeecees' past. She has serious ties to powerful people and has always been known for making calculated moves to protect herself. Some sources claim this scandal is all about money. It turns out that Mendeecees had financial connections with Jasmine that he might never have cut off, meaning he could still owe her money. If that's true, Jasmine might just be tired of keeping quiet. And guess what? Social media is already making connections. One person tweeted, "So you're telling me Yandy has been out here playing ride or die for a man who's still connected to the same woman who almost ruined her life?" Another said, "If Jasmine has been quiet for this long, She must have some serious dirt on Mendeecees. We need all the receipts, and honestly, they might be onto something. Because if Mendeecees has been moving in the shadows, who knows what else he's been hiding? But this isn't just about old messages. The real drama is about what Jasmine is preparing to expose next. Reportedly, she has documents proving that Mendeecees was involved in shady financial dealings. And here's the worst part, Yandy may or may not have known about them. If these documents go public, this could destroy everything. Yandy has built her entire brand on being a strong, independent businesswoman. But if it turns out that she was secretly benefiting from Mendeecees' illegal activities, her entire image could collapse. Now, this is where things get real messy. People are beginning to question whether Yandy actually knew all along. Because let's be real, Yandy has always portrayed herself as the smart, in-control boss chick. So if she didn't know, that means Mendeecees has been lying to her for years. But if she did know and kept silent, that means she was actively covering for him. Either way, this situation is a disaster for her. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, it does. Sources claim that Jasmine isn't the only woman from Mendeecees' past with something to expose. There's another woman who has been completely silent for years, but now she's ready to speak up. That's right, this scandal isn't just about Jasmine anymore. Another woman from Mendeecees' past has been sitting back, watching everything unfold, waiting for the perfect moment to drop her own truth bomb. And if she does, it could be game over for both Mendeecees and Yandy. So now, the real question is, what is she about to reveal? How long has Mendeecees been living this double life? And most importantly, will Yandy finally wake up and walk away, or will she continue to defend a man who has been using her this entire time? Because let's be real, if she chooses to ignore all of this, she's going to look absolutely insane. But if she walks away, this could be the end of Yandy Smith as we know her. And trust me, we're going to find out soon because part 4 is where things get completely out of control. Stay locked in because this scandal is far from over. Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, another bombshell revelation is about to drop. The final piece of the puzzle is coming, and when it does, it could push Yandy past her breaking point. Social media is on fire with this latest bombshell, and just when you thought things couldn't get worse for Yandy, a new source has come forward to expose everything. Remember how we mentioned that another woman from Mendeecees' past was about to speak up? Well, she finally has, and what she's revealing is absolutely devastating. According to this new source, Mendeecees wasn't just emotionally betraying Yandy. He may have also been tampering with her finances. Yes, you heard that right. The man Yandy has been building an empire with, the man she stood by through thick and thin, may have been secretly draining her financially all along. And now the leaked receipts are sending shockwaves across the internet. So who is this mystery woman? Her name is Tasha Lane, and if you haven't heard of her before, don't worry. Yandy probably wishes she hadn't either. Tasha was reportedly close to Mendeecees before he went to prison, and she was involved in some of his business transactions. But here's where things get insane. Leaked reports suggest that Mendeecees may have been using Tasha as a conduit for money while he was behind bars. Let that sink in. While Yandy was out here holding things down, running businesses, and ensuring Mendeecees had everything he needed, he was allegedly funneling money through another woman. And it gets worse. Tasha isn't just making accusations, she's bringing proof. Leaked bank records, wire transfers, and even handwritten notes are emerging, suggesting that Mendeecees had a secret financial arrangement with Tasha while he was incarcerated. As soon as these receipts dropped online, social media went into complete meltdown. One Twitter user wrote, "Yandy really gave this man everything, and he was out here scheming with his side chick? Insane." Another person commented, "So Mendeecees was literally running a whole secret operation behind Yandy's back. How much does she actually know?" That's the question on everyone's mind. Did Yandy know? Because if she did, she's been covering up Mendeecees' mess for years, and if she didn't, she's been living a complete lie. Either way, this is a disastrous look for her. This scandal isn't just about money. It's proving what many people have been saying for years. Mendeecees has been playing Yandy. Think about it. This man has allegedly lied to her, humiliated her, possibly stolen from her, and hidden his shady dealings from her. And yet, every time someone tried to expose him, Yandy stood by his side, defending him like it was all just baseless rumors. But now, the truth is staring her in the face, and everyone wants to know, what is she going to do about it? Because let's be real, if Yandy stays with Mendeecees after all of this, she will look absolutely insane. The damage is already done. The internet is clowning her, and if she doesn't leave him immediately, she's basically telling the world, I'm okay with being used. I'm okay with my man lying to me for years. And let's not forget, Yandy isn't some dependent woman with no options. She has her own money, her own brand, her own power. Fans are baffled as to why she would still defend a man who clearly doesn't respect her. Even some of Yandy's closest friends are reportedly begging her to wake up. An insider revealed, Yandy has been warned for years that Mendeecees is no good, but she refused to listen. Now she has no choice but to face the truth. But here's where things get really interesting. Insiders claim that Yandy is finally starting to ask questions. Behind the scenes, she's making calls, digging into finances, and trying to figure out just how deep this mess goes. If she's investigating, it means she's beginning to doubt Mendeecees. And let's be real, the deeper she digs, the uglier this is going to get. Because let's not forget, if these financial allegations are true, this isn't just a scandal. This could lead to legal trouble. If law enforcement starts investigating where Mendeecees' money has been going, he could be in serious danger. So now the big question is, will Yandy finally leave? Or will she stay and risk losing everything? Because if she chooses to stand by him now, it's not just her reputation that will suffer. Her businesses could take a hit too. Nobody is going to want to work with a woman who allows herself to be publicly humiliated like this. Yandy is at a crossroads. Either she walks away and takes back her power, or she stays and lets Mendeecees destroy everything she's worked for. The world is watching her next move. And if you think this is the end of the drama, think again. Something tells me this is just the beginning. This entire situation is a complete disaster, and it's only going to get messier. Trust me, the next bombshell is coming sooner than you think. Now, I have a question for you all. Do you think Yandy knew about this the entire time and ignored the red flags, or is she genuinely blindsided by these revelations? Should she finally leave Mendeecees, or is she too deep in this mess to walk away now? And what happens if this turns into a legal nightmare? Could Yandy go down with him? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear everything you have to say about this insanity. And if you want more exclusive updates and the craziest celebrity drama, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update. Because trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next. Stay messy, and I'll see you in the next one.